The air in the room froze when I stepped inside. Not because of grief. Grief had never lived here. They sat around the polished mahogany table like vultures at a banquet. My wife on the left, her new lover beside her, both pretending not to smirk. Their laughter died mid-breath when they finally noticed me. My presence wasn't expected. It wasn't supposed to be possible. The lawyer's hand trembled over the sealed envelope. His eyes widened, lips parting as if he'd seen a ghost. "Dear God, is that really him?" Whispers slithered across the room. I said nothing. Silence is sharper than accusation. My wife's eyes darted to the man beside her, a man half-buttoned confidence, with a smile too eager, too practiced. She squeezed his hand under the table. Replaced. Effortlessly. I watched them with the calm stillness of a falcon hovering just before the strike. My father's portrait loomed behind the lawyer, stern, judgmental, amused by the spectacle perhaps. "Before we begin," my wife said, clearing her throat, rehearsed arrogance coating each syllable, "it's only fair we clarify. He gets nothing from your father's estate. He chose to distance himself." Distance, a convenient word for exile. I lowered myself into a leather chair. The room held its breath. They thought they buried me long ago. They thought I came here to beg. They would learn I came to watch them drown in their own certainty. It didn't start here, no. The rot began quiet, months earlier. A faint shift in tone, a hollow warmth in her voice, laughter that didn't include me. Then the late nights, the work trips, the closed bathroom door during phone calls. I wasn't naive. Marriage is a performance. I just didn't know she'd recast my role. Suspicion didn't arrive like fire. It came like frost, slow and numbing. A missing wedding ring in a photo my colleague innocently forwarded. Her smile too free, her eyes too alive. A shadow of a man at her shoulder. I confronted her gently, softly. She laughed, called me sensitive, claimed stress was twisting my judgment. So I untwisted it, quietly. No dramatic fights, no accusations hurled across the kitchen. Just silence, and the careful gathering of truths she thought she buried. And then the call. Thanksgiving, family, tradition. My daughter-in-law's voice snapped through the phone like a blade wrapped in honey. "If you want to join Thanksgiving, come wash the dishes." Wash the dishes? In the home I built? With a legacy they believed wasn't mine anymore. I replied, voice steady. Then I posted a single picture, my morning coffee overlooking my villa in Switzerland, sunlight spilling across snow-capped mountains. My phone rang 71 times. Greed doesn't knock, it claws. Investigation became ritual, a personal liturgy. Phone logs, bank transfers, hotel receipts tucked too hastily into handbags. I found messages hiding behind deleted folders, love notes folded between her workout clothes. He called her my queen. She called me obligation. Obligation, a word for a man who funded her dreams, eased her family's burdens, held her hand during her darkest nights. I watched. I listened. DNA tests delivered to my office quietly, results sealed until the moment truth demanded birth. Observations logged, patterns formed, betrayal crystallized. I moved like a surgeon preparing for an operation, precise, emotionless, inevitable. On the outside, I smiled, attended dinners, sat beside her at church. She kissed my cheek, tasting like guilt masked in vanilla perfume. I pretended not to notice the faint scent of another's cologne clinging to her clothes when she returned late from errands. She mocked my calm. She mistook stillness for weakness. They always do. I wasn't planning vengeance. I was gathering clarity. Clarity is crueler. The day truth arrived, it did so in silence. a sealed envelope, a name printed clinically on medical paper. I placed it on the marble kitchen counter. No theatrics, no raised voice. She walked in, humming, stopped, froze. "What's this?" she asked, tone brittle. "Proof," I replied. She opened it, eyes scanned, pupils contracted, color drained. DNA. Not mine, not our daughters. Neither child shared my blood. 2 decades of lies. Her voice cracked first. They always break before they confess. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I know, I murmured. Calm, hollow. The sound of her breath stuttered like a failing engine. Her knees weakened. She reached for the counter. I didn't comfort her. She created her own fall. And now, here we are, back in the will reading room where her lover sweats through his tailored shirt, and she tries to mimic dignity but fails. The lawyer clears his throat. The late Mr. Hawthorne has updated his will. The estate and assets are to be transferred to... His eyes meet mine again, disbelief trembling inside them. His rightful heir. Gasps scatter like startled birds. My wife chokes. "What? No! He cut you off. He told me..." "He told you nothing," I whisper coldly. "You listened to rumors you planted." I slide a folder across the table. Pictures, messages, transfers. Their affair laid bare. Her lover pales. She trembles. I don't raise my voice. Power doesn't shout. "You tried to replace me before I was gone," I say softly. "A miscalculation." The lawyer stands. "Mr. Hawthorne, welcome back." Back, from disappearance, from exile, from their narratives. I never needed to scream. Silence dismantled them. I sign the final papers with a steady hand. My wife reaches out, eyes drowning. "We can fix..." "We were never broken," I reply. "You were simply unmasked." I leave them with their shock, their fear, their sudden awareness of the ground evaporating under their feet. Outside, the sky is overcast. Fitting. Not mournful. Cleansed. People assume vengeance is fire. They're wrong. It is ice. Slow, silent, absolute. As the door closes behind me, I feel nothing. Freedom doesn't roar. It exhales. And them? They will spend the rest of their lives choking on a truth they never expected.